I said, girl, why you keep calling? I said, girl, why you keep calling? Yeah. She said, I need a new whip. Yeah, cause I know that you still ballin'. She just wanna go back to the future, so I brought that girl a DeLorean. 21 minutes until I gotta go, so I told that girl I'm gonna slaughter it.
You're watching Crank It Up Rap. Go ahead, tell the police they can't unrape you.
Welcome to Crank It Up Rap. I'm your host, Andrew. As I know, it's going to be the first comment. Yes, my camera quality is terrible. Yes, I look like a vampire. You can save it. No, we don't need to hear it. And I am here to give you my top 11 rap albums of the 2020s so far. Obviously, this means any rap album that's came out in the year 2020, 21, 22, and basically what we've got up till now in 2023, which as of recording this, it is September 1st. So you could say this is like premature. Like, why did I pick now to do it? I don't know why I picked now. I just felt like doing it. So my idea was going to be top 11 rap albums that came out this summer. But then I was like, summer's not over, and I just want to get this out of the way now. I'm rambling. Let me just get to the list. Obviously, this is my list. So like, if you want to tell me that I'm wrong, you can. But that's not how opinions work. I can't be wrong. It's my list, okay? Hopefully you guys agree with me. And if you really don't like my ranking, take this as 11 great albums that came out this decade, because I think we can all agree that this is a really solid list. Okay, number 11, Denzel Curry with Melt My Eyes, See Your Future. Denzel Curry, I think I've talked about him in previous videos. I have a really bad memory when it comes to like what I've recorded so far for this channel. I'm pretty sure I've praised him a bunch, but if not, let me just remind you, he's one of my favorite rappers. Taboo was one of my favorite rap albums of the last decade. Imperial, I had in my top 10 rap albums of the last decade. If I ever do video on that, spoilers, that's going to be like 5. I don't know. But Melt My Eyes, See Your Future, really good album. I think the reason it's at 11, because right away you might say, why is it here compared to here? Because there's one song that I really don't like on it. Let me get the negative out of the way first. I really don't like this song, Ain't No Way. And it's because you have Denzel Curry, Black, Rico Nasty, Jid, and Josiah all in the same song. I remember when there was a picture of them in the studio, and then like years later the song comes out, and I was so hyped, and then the song's just kind of whatever, at least in my opinion. I know a lot of people actually like the song, but for me, I think I didn't like it because I'm a really big fan of Josiah. So the fact that his only contribution to the song is going, ain't no way, oh, just it pisses me off every time, guys. Sorry for the language, but obviously there's so many highlights. I wouldn't put it in this top 11 if it wasn't good. I'm just going to read through the track list because it's front to back, except Ain't No Way, bangers. Melt Session #1 might just be the best song on the album, and it's the first one. You got Walk In. I'm going to skip ahead a bit and just go to the highlights. I think The Last is my favorite song on the project. You got Mental, Troubles, X-Wing. I love X-Wing. Oh, that might be my favorite. I love that they put that in 2K. Such a weird random track to put in 2K, but Smell of Death, The Ills, Zaytochi, I think that's how you say it, and I'm sorry. Just what Denzel's known for, just trying to be versatile with his melodies, but also when he needs to, just delivering the hard-hitting flows, the lyricism. It's standard Denzel Curry, but his lyrics are also throughout this album a bit more introspective, and we always respect that. Again, best track. I'm going to say The Last, but X-Wing is right there. 10. At the time, like maybe my most anticipated album ever. At 10, I got 2021's The House is Burning sorry, I had to mess with my camera a second. The House is Burning by Zaya Rashad. If you are in hip-hop circles, we have been waiting so long. I believe 5 years. I think 5 years from the Sun's Tirade to this one. So much hype was around it, and you had the singles leading up to it, like Headshot and Lay With Ya. Headshot is probably my favorite song on the album. I know I'm picking basic ones, but what can I say? They're good for a reason. And it's just what you expect from Isaiah. I don't have too much to say because it's very similar to his other projects. You know, you get the bangers, you get the really sad songs that make you think like, oh my gosh, is Isaiah okay? Maybe not. I hope he is. Obviously, I hope we get a new album from him soon. But obviously, oh, Rip Young. Oh my gosh, I didn't even put that on my notes for one of the best songs. I love Rip Young. From the Garden, Claymore, The House is Burning, the title track. All those songs are probably in like my top 10 Isaiah Rashad songs. And then the other 10, or the other part of that top 10 Isaiah Rashad, are all from Sylvia Demo. No offense to Sun's Tirade. Let me move on before the Sun's Tirade fans get upset with me. At 9, I got Lil Sims. You know what? I'm going to put these together. At 9, I got Sometimes I May Be Introvert by Lil Sims. And at 8, I got No Thank You, also by Lil Sims. So when this gets edited, you might want to put 9 and 8. I don't know. The viewers might get confused if they have the volume off. But yeah, 9 and 8 are both by the same rapper. Lil Sims, I think she's the best female rapper in the world right now. Honestly, she's probably the best female rapper of all time because between you and me, there's not a great pool there. Just saying, we love Lauryn Hill, but she only got that one album. We don't love Nicki Minaj here. We don't love it. Hey Barbies, go after Jared. No, it's fine. I don't like Nicki Minaj. I don't know about everyone else. And Megan Thee Stallion's fine. Missy Elliott's fine. But really, Lil Sims is just top tier. Across both of these albums, again, Sometimes I Might Be an Introvert or Simbi and No Thank You. Just great lyricism, just great rapping, great production too. I didn't mention that about the last two albums because I didn't think it was that necessary. But with Lil Sim, she always just picks the best beats to rap over across both albums. I'd say my favorite track on Simbi would be, gosh, maybe just the opening track, Introvert. Yeah, that is my favorite. Although, Point and Kill is good too. I'm gonna go with Introvert, but still, it's hard to pick. Like, I think all 11 of these albums are like pushing like 9 out of 10 to my number one, and maybe number two being like 10 out of 10s. So it's hard for me to pick like weak points in the discography. On No Thank You though, which dropped like out of nowhere if I remember correctly. Every song is fantastic, but the best one's Broken. That's the best one, like easily the best one. That's the best female rap song I've ever heard. I'm gonna stamp that right here. It gets an Andrew stamp of approval. Moving on to number 7. This one I almost forgot to include on the list. I'll just give you some behind the scenes. I was gonna put here. I wonder if this won't show too much. Okay, if I go like this. Oh, you guys might not even be able to see it. I don't know why it's not showing up. I had Pink Tape as my honorable mention. I know. Everyone was hating on Pink Tape when it came out. Oh, recency bias. You put Uzi on the list. Man, I also had Eternal Take on it because I love Uzi. But I had to take it off the list, or take them off the list to put Run the Jewels 4 by Run the Jewels. I was late to getting on Run the Jewels. This was my first album I had heard by them. For a while, this was my favorite album from 2020. So, spoiler alert, there's another 2020 album on here. But Run the Jewels 4, just like everything else, I'm going to repeat myself, front to back bangers. I'd say the best one, Ooh La La is really good. Walking in the Snow is the one that probably has, I don't want to say like objectively the best, because that's not a thing. But it does, obviously you have the lyrics in it that kind of like predicted the George Floyd situation. That was so strange. You have to hear the song and know what I'm talking about. If you play Killer Mike's verse in it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ooh La La for my favorite. Like, I'm sorry. I might get called basic by like every person who watches this video, but that's just what I have to say. Oh, Holy Kalamafuck. Oh, I love that. That has the best title too. What a great title. Pulling the Pin, The Ground Below. Everything's just great. It's Run the Jewels. You know what you're going to get from them. From that hypocrite Killer Mike. Yeah, Killer Mike, the guy who doesn't practice what he preaches, the guy who makes lyrics about wanting to, rebel against authority, and then he cries when people do it in his hometown. Just saying. I'm just saying, shout out Killer Mike. You're such a fake rapper. I don't mean to hate on you in this top 11 list, but you really are like one of the lamest rappers working today. That's crazy. I mean, you're definitely a better rapper than me, but you're also a bigger hypocrite than me. So yeah. Moving on to someone who is just the sweetest person ever. We got Sir Savage the 21st in Metro Boomin with Savage Mode 2. When this album came out, oh my god, I was like, greatest thing ever. Greatest thing ever. This was the album I was talking about. This is my top album. Oh my god, guys, I made a mistake. I skipped this song. Okay, well, you know what? That's all right. I'm okay with that. Savage Mode 2 can be the sixth album on this list. It was supposed to be 5, but we'll put it at 6. We won't worry about that. Anyways, Savage Mode 2 is my best album from 2020. Either way, that doesn't mess that up. When I first heard it, I was like, that's it. Conversation over. Tupac who? Nas who? Eminem who? It's 21 Savage. It's 21 Savage. That's why I think every time he comes on any track, anytime 21 Savage starts like rapping, I'm just like, yep, that's it. Game over. I have Savage Mode 2. You guys can't see it because of like the background that I have here. But in my room right now, right behind me is a Savage Mode 2 vinyl that I still haven't unwrapped. Is it because I think it shouldn't be touched, or am I lazy? You guys decide. So I'd say, best parts about it, obviously, Savage and Metro Boomin are just, match made in heaven for the rapper producer stuff. Savage is very versatile on it with having slower songs and hard hitting murder stuff. And then you have great features on it too. Most of these songs, when this album came out, or shortly after this album came out, I was working at Toyota, and every new car I would get into would play a song from this album. I don't know why Toyota had all these cars that had like modern rap stations on it, but every time I played it, it would be the song Mr. Right Now or Rich Person Shit. Guys, I cannot say the title of this song. You guys look it up yourself and then say it out loud to the person next to you. See what they say. It'll be a fun game. But yeah, best song on the album, I'm going to go with, I really am just like the most bandwagon when it comes to these. I got to go with Runnin'. I got to go with Run. Oh, sorry, I meant Slidin', but still, same thing. I got to go with Slidin'. Like, it really is the best one. But Many Men, Rich Person, Rich People Shit, Glock in My Lap, Snitches and Rats, having Morgan Wallen do, oh my god. Morgan Freeman, not Morgan Wallen. Okay, having Morgan Freeman do the intro to your rap album. Although now I want Morgan Wallen to just do random intros to every rap album ever. Like that'd be crazy. Imagine like a Key Glock album with Morgan Wallen. Oh, we need to see that now. But yeah, before I embarrass myself anymore, Runnin's the best song, best album from the 2020s. Maybe the best 21 Savage album. I really like I Am Greater Than I Was. Another fun fact about my room, right by where the Savage Mode 2 vinyl is, I also have I Am Greater Than I Was on my wall. Big 21 Savage fan. He's the GOAT, that's why. Number 4. Wow. This album, here's the hint on what album I'm talking about. When it dropped, hip hop Twitter called it mid. Oh, wait, that could be any album. But no, it's Kendrick Lamar's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, his long-awaited 5-year comeback after dropping Damn in 2017, going silent. Well, there's the Black Panther stuff, but then goes silent. Then he has the Family Ties feature in like 2021, I think. Could be wrong. And then he drops Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It's flawless. The reason it's not at number 1 is because there's more flawless out there. There can be multiple flawless albums. Like some of Kendrick's best, I'll slow myself down there because we're talking about Kendrick here. He has one of his albums is called like The Best Ever by People Everywhere. You got Good Kid, Mad City, also called one of the best ever by me. I personally like Good Kid, Mad City more than To Pimp a Butterfly. And then basically everything he does is flawless. But in this one, you got straight up bangers like N95. You got vibey bangers like Rich Spirit. That was my, I believe, most streamed song of last year. Fun fact, or maybe it's not a fun fact because I might have just made that up. But still, I think it was. Either way, it should have been because that song is crazy. You got Die Hard, which has a blast feature on it. Who would have thought? Like it's such a random feature. You got We Cry Together. Okay, I might get this video demonetized, but if you guys don't know We Cry Together, it is known for the sexual moans in it and the fuck you, like the whole. Oh my god, if you guys haven't heard the song, it's literally like a domestic abuse song where it's just like Kendrick and Taylor Page in an argument going fuck you. Oh god, it's so funny. But Count Me Out is great. Crown is great. Silent Hill with a Kodak feature. Kodak Black and Kendrick Lamar. Guys, come on now. Oh, and Mother I Sober is probably like one of the best Kendrick songs ever. Like more on like a lyrical focus. I still think Rich Spirit is the best one on the album. Not going to say too much more, guys. I may or may not be on the time constraint. We'll never know. I'll know. Number 3. Guys, this is going to sound crazy because now everything I put on here is going to be, you put this over Kendrick? I put Donda by Kanye West at number 3. Yeah, the 30-track Kanye album. Yeah, well, guess what? The GOAT can put out 30 tracks. How about that? The GOAT. I'm going to read. Here, not every song is a banger on here, but quantity, there's more. Honestly, I don't really have a good reason for having Donda above the last album. But it's Kanye. Is that not enough? He made Graduation. You know, we got bangers. We got Donda Chant, the best song ever made. But no, seriously, you got Hurricane, you got Moon. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta go quick. You got Life of the Party, you got Off the Grid with the 5 Foreign verse, which like blew everyone's face off. You got Jail. Oh, I'm reading the deluxe track list, by the way. I knew something was off when I was reading it. I forgot they reordered it on the deluxe. You got Jail. Jail is like, if I had entrance music, I would come out to that. Just it's so great. Praise God. Come to Life is one of the most emotional Kanye songs ever. Believe What I Say. Oh my, I'm just amazed myself re-looking at this track list right now in real time. Skip ahead a bit. 24. Junior. No, but Jesus Lord is one of the best rapping Kanye performances ever. Yeah, just fantastic. I mean, to have a 32 track, again, I'm looking at the deluxe, but if I go to the normal album, 27 song album where like it's almost all bangers front to back. Yes, there is some songs that aren't as good, like Okay is not great. God Breathed is kind of repetitive. Donda Chant. No, okay, I don't know. Anyways, I'd say my favorite song on the album. I mean, what if I told you it was the most popular song off the grid? No, my favorite one's Believe What I Say. I play that song to this day constantly. Number 2. Don't worry, I got some time for number 2 because number 1, I won't say anything. Number 2. But best album. Oh, Donda was my best album of 2021. Oh my God, guys, I literally. Okay. Here's what I did wrong. We're going to have to add right up here, right up in the corner of the screen, that this album I need to talk about quickly is my number 6. Because, remember I messed up. I had 21 Savage at 5, but then I put him at 6. So maybe this album should be, I guess, retroactively 5. Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler the Creator is a front to back banger, as some of the best songs of Tyler's career. Oh shit, guys, I made a blunder. I was so prepared for this video too. You guys have no idea. Like I've had this in my phone for like a month wanting to record this. Oh shit. Corso is a banger, probably the best one on the album. Lemonhead has a great 42 Doug feature. What's Your Name is exactly why Young Boy Don't Miss. I don't even remember if that's like, Why Be Better. Oh my God, it's not Young Boy Don't Miss. I'm losing my mind right now. Great album. I'm sorry to the Tyler fans out there. Just know that it's 5 on this list because I'm stupid and I fucked up the 21 Savage placement. Okay, back to where we were. Donda was the best album in 2021. That was my number 3. Number 2 is my favorite album from last year, 2022. JID's The Forever Story. I thought DiCaprio 2 was one of the best albums of 2018, if not not the best, because Sabbath's Care for me is the best album ever, or at least my favorite album ever. I think I might have said that before. I'm not sure. It might have been like the first video I did for this channel. But The Forever Story is crazy. It has JID's best rapping. Surround Sound was my favorite favorite rap song of 2022. I thought Less Than Zero by The Weeknd was like my favorite song overall, but that's like more pop. You got Dance Now, Radar, Galaxy, Crack Sandwich, Can't Punk Me. Cody Blue 31 showed that JID had the singing vocals. Stars with a great Yasin Bey Most Def feature. How'd JID get that? Sista and them, Brud and them are great, like sister tracks, I guess, like for lack of a better way to say it. You got Lil Wayne on Just in Time. Money has one of the best hooks and like instrumentals, like with the background ooh, on it. Oh my, I can't do it as good as them. But it's great. I promise you, it's great. Go play the song right now, Money by JID. Better Days, Louder 2 in 2007. There we go. Phenomenal front to back. It's a 10 out of 10. We know what else is a 10 out of 10? My number 1. I'm going to pause for the big moment. My number 1 best rap album of the 2020s decade so far. Recent, guys, I played you all. It's been right in front of your face this whole time. My Utopia shirt, guys. My Utopia shirt. Look at the Utopia shirt. No, guys. I know. I can't even joke about it. Guys, can you even see it? I'm gonna get really close to the camera. This might get really uncomfortable. Okay, you guys. Oh shit, I'm not even on screen anymore. Where did I? Oh my god, it's like right here. There you go. You guys 100% can see that. It says Utopia. Call recency bias if you want. I already did a video calling it like I think the best rap album of the year. I did top 11 Utopia songs. Top 11 Utopia songs. Today I knew it was right. I knew this video was gonna have to get recorded because I'm walking around work. I'm in work today and I'm walking around and I'm going, T-Time. I'm like, yes, I knew it. I know it's still the best rap song ever. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm so annoyed with myself. I'm so annoyed with the poor soul who has to edit this video, whoever he may be. Just to make the editor feel better, you should subscribe to this channel, and then he can tell the channel owner that, he's appreciated. I'll be better prepared next time. Obviously, like always, put in the comments like what you guys have as your favorite rap albums of the decade so far. You can tell me I'm wrong. You can make fun of me for my list preparation. I'm going to make fun of myself for my list preparation. And obviously, I don't think anyone ever does it. So I'm going to ask nicely. Please put suggestions down below for what we should do, because I need ideas, and I'm sure even like Jared and Dale could use ideas too. If you don't even want to give me ideas, you can put country suggestions down there if you want. It'll gross me out, but like you definitely could. So yeah. Anyways, like, subscribe. Thank you all for watching. I've been Andrew, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.